Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Are we live?
Yes.
Hi, hello everyone. How are you? Um, my name is Dee, board deranged, and this is my son, DeCeros. He's 26 years old. And he was getting after me about being so emotional during the podcast, and I said I'm not going to do that anymore. I gave him my word, so here I am. And we are talking today about detecting autism in males and females. Why it's more prevalent in males than it is in females. Okay, so let's start this, and I will not get emotional about anything.
It says most.
There are several potential reasons for the historical belief that males are more likely to be diagnosed with autism compared to females. The factors include, go ahead, diagnostic bias,
Uh, Diagnostic.
I'll read
Okay.
first till you catch up.
There.
The diagnostic criteria for autism were historically developed based on technical difficulty. One moment, please.
Oh,
What did you have? Okay, so
it says there are commonly held beliefs that males are more likely to be diagnosed with autism compared to females.
where are you? Okay, the diagnostic criteria for autism.
It is the second part.
The second part?
No.
How can we get to the second before the first?
It did not really.
Okay, so we can't be doing this because next week we're really going live. You know that, right? Okay. It feels itchy. Go ahead, the stairs.
So it's males more likely to be diagnosed with autism. There is a commonly held belief that males are more likely to be diagnosed with autism compared to females. However, it's important to note that this belief is based on historical diagnostic trends and may not reflect the true prevalence of autism in different genders. In the past, it was thought that autism predominantly affect males at a much higher rate than females. This was partly due to biases in the diagnostic criteria, which were primarily based on observations of males with autism. This, this, di- this diagnostic criteria focus on more stereotypical manifestations of autism, such as social and communication difficulties, which may have overlooked or downplayed the presentation of autism in females.
More recent research suggests that autism may be underdiagnosed in females, and that the true prevalence of autism between males and females may be closer than previously believed. It is now recognized that autism may present differently in females, with some research suggesting that females may exhibit more subtle and atypical symptoms or develop compensatory strategies that mask their difficulties.
There, there is ongoing research to better understand the potential gender differences in autism. It is important to move beyond stereotypes and recognize that autism can manifest in diverse ways across genders. Each individual experience of autism is unique, and it is crucial to consider their specific needs and strengths when providing support and intervention.
Okay, so here are some of the potential reasons for the historic belief uh, that males are more likely to be diagnosed with autism. There are several potential reasons for the historical belief, and here are the factors. Diagnostic bias. The diagnostic criteria for autism were historically developed based on observations of predominantly male individuals with autism. The criteria focus on more overt symptoms such as social and communication difficulties, which may be more visible in males. This bias may have led to underdiagnosis or misdiagnosis of females on the autism spectrum. Presentation differences. So, research suggests that autism may present differently in males and females. Males with autism may exhibit more stereotypical symptoms such as repetitive behaviors or restricted interests, which are easier to recognize and diagnose. On the other hand, females and autism may have more subtle and atypical symptoms, including better
Uh,
social camouflaging or a focus on social imitation, which can make their diagnosis more challenging.
hey, Frank is
Hey, Frank! Oh my goodness, you're gonna live a long time. I was just talking to my son. I said, man, I said, I'm a little on edge because I haven't heard anything from you or Lou. So I'm so happy to hear from you. Tell me everything is okay. Since we're past that Christmas thing, that wanting to be home for Christmas and things like that. So how are things going? Tell me my guy is doing fine. How's he doing? Go ahead.
Lou is still at the hospital.
Okay, so he's still getting treatment. That's good. How is he doing at the hospital? Are you all communicating? Tell me yes. Tell me the truth though, okay? But I do want to hear yes. Frank is still there? There you go.
He is not communicating with me since I didn't bring him back for Christmas.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but it could have been so many things that there are so many things that could have gone wrong. If you would have brought him out of the hospital. So I am happy to hear that you are okay and that he is okay. So we know that by him being in the hospital, that he is getting the treatment that he needs. I know, and I know, he doesn't understand this, but I know that you want him out of the hospital, as well as he does. But he has to grow up first, and he needs to start speaking with you, so that everything, can get better, you know. Um, but I'm happy to hear that he is, untouched, and it's nothing wrong with him. Uh, he's gonna make it into the new year and work on himself and be a new person. Okay, so I feel, and I know I'm the type of person that I look at things ahead of time, and I'm usually right about what I feel, Frank. Okay, and I feel that coming into this other season or this new year of change, I feel that he is going to work on himself. He is going to feel better, you know, but that takes time. And by him being, you know, young, he doesn't understand that, that. But we as parents, we understand that, he has such a big and full and long life ahead of him. So the only thing he needs to do is just concentrate, and get better. What is he saying?
Nurses keep calling me that he's going crazy. He go to the storage where the cleaning service take their things. He tries to climb shelf in that room and keeps breaking things.
Have you spoken with the doctor in regards to what he's doing? What is the doctor recommending? Are they going to provide some type of counseling or therapy there at the hospital? I mean, they have to have some type of something, planned for him. Uh, not to just go into closets. What is this? Serious? Where the chemicals are.
He wants now to go out for the end of the year.
Oh well, yeah. Okay, well, he needs to stop seeing it. Everybody needs to really stop putting time stamps on everything. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's a certain time area is fine, but this is something different. You know, he has the rest of his life, and um, what I want to know is what do the doctors have planned for him? What do the counselors have planned?
Lewis, whatever.
Oh, hey, Lou. Hey, sweetheart. Oh, you've been on my mind. You have been on my mind. I'm so glad that you're okay. You know, are you working on yourself? Your father. You still not speaking with your father. Things are not going to get better until then. Lou, because you are considered uh, as a juvenile. You are considered you are not of age to make decisions for yourself yet. You're only 16 years old.
He said, "I know he's not still talking to his dad, and he didn't bring me to that dinner."
Oh goodness, Luke, get over the dinner, okay? You have your whole life ahead of you. Please get over a dinner. There's just one dinner, okay? And unfortunately, you don't understand it right now. You know, you're looking at things as a child would. This is the reason why you're not out of the hospital as of yet. So, you know, you need to make that your first priority is working on yourself, okay? And having uh, a better relationship with your father. Well, where is your mom? Have your mom come to see you? What is he saying, Sarah?
Within the 31 day, have to sign papers to go out.
What does that mean within 31 days?
No, within the 31, dad has to sign papers to go out. Maybe he's talking about the end of the year, and the dad has to sign papers to.
Oh, okay. Well, you know, you haven't been talking to your dad, so why would he sign papers for you to go out? You know, you need to understand this more than just now. What are the doctors? What do the doctors have planned for you? Are you
Because it will be the end of the year.
what about the end of the year?
Uh,
What about the end of the year? Who's saying that? Look.
no,
Okay. All right. Look.
we'll get back to the ready.
Yeah. We're gonna get back because we're still in the same place, Lou. So we're gonna get back to the podcast, but I'm so happy to hear from you, and I'm happy that you are okay. This is very important. Okay, let's see. What am I reading? The series masking,
Asking,
masking, and compensatory strategies.
is
Okay, female with autism may develop coping mechanisms such as mimicking social behaviors or camouflaging their difficulties to fit in and mask their challenges. These strategies can help them navigate social situations and may contribute to underdiagnosis or misdiagnosis. Okay, well, you're putting an autistic person, whether it be male or female, into a neurotypical environment. So that is all that you will get is someone who is mimicking social behaviors and camouflaging their difficulties, okay, and trying to fit in. So that's what you're gonna have. You know, why would you expect anything differently from them? Okay, your turn, Sarah.
all right. Frank said They have in mind to start a counseling plan. He is putting in trouble the entire facility. So
And they're gonna do what now?
it says that they have in mind to start a counseling plan.
Okay, yeah, do that. I mean, I think that they should have been done that because, but I guess they had to really look at him and evaluate uh, what they can do for him. So happy about that, Frank. Okay, I'm very very happy about that.
Hey,
Did about it.
I think it's a good idea to introduce them to no, no,
Okay, so why don't you tell them that you're gonna?
they can also chat with the AI to
Oh, it's buffering a lot. Really? Oh man. Okay, maybe there on our podcast. I don't know why it would keep buffering. Do you? A lot of buffering that's going or going or after the New Year's, right? Okay, go ahead. Gender bias. Okay, also, Frank, while we're on here, my son is going to feels that Lou has access to a well, Frank, so he can send this to you, and that is going to really, really us to we have to get over nervousness too. So that's what we've done. So we're really going to put the post out there, as of next week. And we will also have a lot more for the podcast, at least for this portion of uh, the movement. Okay, so we have different areas, people, and this way we can reach out to each other. Okay, through this podcast. Okay, because I don't want anyone that's speaking, through the services music, and I'm gonna prepare to put something out for that as well. Okay, I appreciate you looking out. All right, Lou, you're 16 years old, and I know that you feel like no one is on your side, but that's not true. We are here to protect you, and the only thing that you're saying is what you want, but your father way, he's looking at it, to understand one another. If you do not speak with your father, that is showing that you don't have that level of maturity. Okay? So you need to speak with your father and, back and forth, because he is looking out for you. And please let your life be more a, you want to go home for New Year's. Let it be further than that, okay? And you okay. So I'm going to read the rest of this. Gender bias and referral in the referral may be more likely to identify and refer males for evaluation to their different presentation or because their symptoms are attributed to other conditions such as anxiety or depression. It is important to note that these factors of understanding of gender differences in autism is still evolving. Research is ongoing to better understand the nuances of autism presentation, and these kids are being put into. I can tell you know, by having a male son that just an autistic child, kids change from one minute to the next. They go in and out of phases. I don't understand how they are evaluating, when they're saying that, okay, well, it just will not work. I never understand it. You know, I would suggest to talk to the parents. Okay, go ahead. They're listening to you.
The connection is low.
Why is the connection low? Okay, Frank, can you hear me? To send you some information to you and Lou. So tomorrow we won't be back on New Year's Eve or in the meantime he's going to send you some information. So thank you everyone going on. But the buffering is bad. The only thing I could think Sunday, Friday. Okay, so since it is a Friday, okay. And so we'll see you then, Lou. English is very bad. We will see. Wait, what's that?